The following video is rated PG-13, which may contain themes and scenes unsuitable for those under 13.
Az előző részek tartalmából.
Who would try to kill Sam like that? No, don't tell me. It was Finn, wasn't it?
It shows that Sam has a deadly drug in his system, known as dextrotana.
Dextrotana?
It's a drug that increases the risk of bleeding in the stomach, and its symptoms also include dizziness and headaches, and there is also a chance that someone could even die if overdosed.
I should need to get my passport ready, and then I'm gone. Sure I'm gonna miss this place, but sadly, I have no choice.
What exactly is this about?
And the fact that Courage was arrested a long time ago because he pretended to be you and used your money. Our money. If this comes out next time, it'll be your own job on the line. Do you understand?
The case of People of New Russell City versus Finn Baker is now in session. Please be seated.
Finn Baker, you are charged that on diverse dates, you have drugged innocent civilians, including Malik Chakras and Microsoft Sam, plus Luce Nosta and Malik's attempted murders. Do you plead guilty or not guilty?
Before I enter my plea, Your Honor, I just wanted to say how ridiculous this—
Guilty or not guilty, Finn?
Okay, fine. I plead guilty.
Thank you. Anyway, let's start from the beginning. Where did you get the drugs from?
Your Honor, I got these drugs from a Weed Brothers error message. Jake and I thought that this was all part of a joke, but we quickly realized that we were wrong. So I brought a stash of drugs from the black market, and not only that, we also brought marijuana farms in my room.
I see.
But I want to be perfectly honest with you. Jake and I didn't mean to hurt these people. Yes, I know doing drugs is bad, though I don't know why we got obsessed with it so quickly. This Windows error guy only made this drug message to try to brainwash us.
Finn, it doesn't matter what you say because this isn't framing. This is deliberate.
Your Honor, you don't know the full story. Could you please just let me explain?
Order. All right, I need a witness. Do we have any?
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the M.O. Tresso onto the stand.
How are you now, Sam?
Never been better. My headache is all gone, as if nothing happened.
Good thing to see Sam up and about. Now, are you fit enough to start?
Of course I am. Let's go. It's over. Hilda's journey has come to an end for good. Thank you for all the great times we had over the past 5 years. Damn. I didn't even get to see the final episode, and I missed it. I sure am gonna miss this show.
That final scene almost made me cry. I know I'm not a kid, but still.
Well, I'm not surprised why Hilda ended. Because I just heard that Hilda has left for Liverpool.
Wow. What a coincidence.
Hilda's final season premiered on Netflix and Hilda herself left the country. Talk about real life writes the plot.
We will never forget the show. It was loved by a lot of people, and its memories will always live on. Hashtag Hilda forever.
Me. I really need to stop buying stupid things when I get paid. Me when I get paid. Forget the dog. We got the alligator.
In Florida, this is 100% common nowadays.
Whoa. What happened to your voice, Lydia? It's different.
Oh, well, it's a pretty long story, but I had to change it to sound less childish.
Childish? Has your voice always sounded like a young teenager?
You know what I mean.
I always screamed my lungs out and whined and threw tantrums like I didn't have a perfect life. What is wrong with me? Why is Lydia like this?
So yeah, that was the old me. You're gonna like the new Lydia, whether you guys like it or not.
Well, it sounds more accurate at least.
You wanted to know the funniest TikTok I've watched on the internet? It was the one when Miley Cyrus had a gravelly voice and someone deeply farted on the toilet, and who would have thought that this joke was not funny?
The journey is usually the part that you remember anyways.
I agree with what Candle said. That really wasn't funny.
POV, you realize that it's almost Christmas cliffhanger time again. What do you think will be this year's cliffhanger?
Spoiler alert, crazy gunmen invade Ferndale.
More like a Peckwick Pack turns the hospital into a playground and everyone grows up backwards.
That was the worst idea I have ever heard in my life.
We at 10 p.m. Alright, just one more video and then off to bed. We at 4 a.m. How Shrek teaches us body positivity and confidence. Alright, Shrek, what are you trying to do to me?
Dear Santa, all I want for Christmas is V-Bucks. And in return, you die!
You have been a very naughty boy, kid. You must die.
Ladies and gentlemen, be prepared. For what? What are we supposed to be prepared for?
This President's House Studio with up MTV and welcome to my crib. Let's go inside. Wow, that is a beautiful home explosion. Oh my god, what the hell is Java? Oh, here I am. Such a go on to Hollywood. What's going on out there? Welcome to
God damn it, Alan. Not again.
Mrs. Trethallen, were you aware of Finn and Jake's drug problem?
Well, I didn't realize it at first, but yes, I did. No one noticed how serious this problem is. The fact that Finn almost killed Malik was just outrageous. If it wasn't for me, I would have stopped Finn and Jake from being druggists.
As well, you should have never helped me first.
I am trying to do what is best for you, okay?
Order. Continue.
As I was saying, I convinced Finn and Jake's lawyer that the whole problem was made up, and I'm sure that the Windows error guy may have brainwashed them by making them buy drugs from the black market. I don't know why he did it, and I thought this was part of a joke, but it wasn't. Drugs are not cool, and they're especially not funny either. That is all I can say.
Thank you. Now, Mr. Baker, you shot Luce Nostas several times and left her for dead. Do you know why you did it?
Some sort of a dispute, that's all. I was drunk and asked the lady for another drink, but she said no. That's how I shot her.
In addition, you also spiked Malik's drink and made him smoke cannabis.
That's not true. Jake and I didn't do anything to him. We went outside and Luck had touched the cigarette and made him unwell, along with the spiked drink he drank. We should have never left Malik on his own.
But you were also present at the pharmacy break-in with Jake and hit Malik in the head. Was it self-defense, or deliberate?
I told him not to interfere, but he didn't listen. I had no choice.
Okay. We'll put this case into recess until a verdict has been delivered. Give us 12 minutes.
Is anyone gonna let that kid out of the freezer? Holy shnikes! There's a kid trapped in a freezer.
That kid is like, help, it's cold in here.
Who would leave that poor kid in a freezer like that? Was it the spoiled teen in that photo?
Possibly. People should have never do that in the first place. What if they get arrested for child endangerment?
Texas weather be like, y'all see this right? There are two sides to the weather. One looks perfectly normal in the mirror, and the other at the front we see is a dark cloud, looking something like there's a storm about to happen.
Damn, that sure does look scary.
That's what she said.
Underwater fire. What if this guy's burning something underwater? This doesn't make any sense.
In SpongeBob, fire doesn't burn out. That's cartoon logic to you.
When you fall down in public and you're so embarrassed you just lay there and play dead. I almost called the CSI about that.
Me and the boys got coal for Christmas because they faked their cancer story. Huh?
Any updates?
We are waiting for the verdict. I'm curious how long Finn's sentence is going to be.
Possibly life imprisonment.
Obviously.
Has the jury agreed on the verdict?
They have, Your Honor. It's all in the paper.
Thank you. Finn Baker, you have been pleaded guilty to the charges. You robbed the pharmacy with Jake, who later fled from the country, nearly killing Malik twice, once by overdosing him and making him smoke cannabis, and again by hitting him in the head with a crowbar. You also shot Loose Nosta several times and spiked Sam's drink, nearly killing him. The crimes you have committed were unforgivable and unacceptable. Therefore, it is my right to declare that I will sentence you to death, by electrocution.
What? This is a farce. Finn is an innocent man. He didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Quiet. Take him.
I'm sorry, BMO. Forgive me. Please.